Stream Elements said, Kuroshine is now live. Streaming Just Chatting, NMRN recap, get in the robot Nyaan, Gundam GQUUUUUX. Shadow Gamer said, hello for a second time just as I was about to do the first R-Class race with the Mazda Ferrari.
Hello. We're here.
Is this the voice you put on when I'm not here?
What do you mean by is this the voice I put on when you're not here?
Sure.
What do you mean? This is literally my voice all the time.
No.
How is it not my voice? It is coming out of my mouth.
That's your hunting voice.
My hunting voice. My hunting voice. This is what you're gonna call it? Wow.
Hi, chat.
Hello. So we're waiting a little bit for the other two folks that are supposed to be joining me for this conversation to find their way into Discord.
I realize people can perceive me, and I'm losing my cerebellum waifu status, so.
I guess it has been a while since you've like sat in for real. Charnel is mostly up to date on, or excuse me, cerebellum waifu, or whatever the hell we call you, is largely up to date on the goings on of Gundam GQUUUUX.
I still can't pronounce it, but I am.
Yeah, you're only like an episode or two back, and the goings on of those episodes, I think, while important, I don't think you're like necessarily gonna be missing out on the most of it, because you've not seen enough of the OG Gundam series to really understand some of the implications of what we've just been put through. So we'll try to like run you down on all that as best we can.
Is this a new Gundam game?
New-ish.
Voice?
Yes, it's new from that one. I've not played far enough into it to really know how it may tie into the old one. But like the big deal, how do I say it? The big deal for this one is just that it just kind of redid a whole bunch of stuff. So I was going to work on some customization while we wait on the others.
Holy
to
shit,
arrive.
fuck, the Can-Ams and 911 GT1s cannot fucking drive to save their life.
Is this in the R-Class series you're talking about? Let's see.
Don't you miss when I used to just read text to you instead of
Having the robot voice do it?
Yeah.
Would you like me to stop the robot voice so you can read the chat to us?
I would like to, but I also feel like I can't commit to
Yeah.
staying long enough to make it worth it. But I hate the robot voice.
You hate the robot voice? Okay.
I hate the robot
I can
voice.
take it off for you. Yeah,
Will
like
you be able to put it back on?
yeah, no, it's
okay.
honestly I'm just flipping a switch so you can't hear it. I'll still be able to hear it.
Okay.
Nah, like the whole reason it's on is
The
I'm not
chappie
here.
holds me up for 75% of the race, and once I got free I fucked off.
wow. Well, I guess like you gotta earn the position, so there's nothing you can do about it if it's gonna like be in your way that long. While we're waiting, so am working on, I don't know if I want to call this my new harvester unit. So I built the old harvester one, which I thought was pretty neat, but like I'm trying to build a higher end machine of like the highest tier parts I have.
Thank you for the follow, KZLC.
KZLC,
Stream Element
hello.
said, Thank you for
the
entering the
follow.
domain KZLC.
Welcome in.
Uphold the treaty and enjoy yourself. KZLC thought it was wise to use 25 points on Honk the Horn.
Thank you for abusing that immediately. Oh my god. I got nothing on that right now. So while we're waiting, we're gonna do a little bit of Gundam Breaker 4. What's up?
Oh, I was trying to read.
Oh, do you want me to make it bigger so you can read it better?
No.
I can expand it just a little bit. Welcome to KLZ. What you into? You like the Gundams?
KZLC said, I came from YT.
You came from YouTube. Well, thank you for stopping by from YouTube. Either one is fine. I can see and look at the chat.
Chad 0WZ Gamer just redeemed freedom.
Oh, I need to see if I can make that happen. Oh, I hear a voice in Discord. Hold on.
Early.
Wait, why is my Discord not muting? Oh, cool. The button's not working. Hey, what's up, Cam?
No, what's up, bro?
Hi, Kim.
Hey, now.
You sound dead tired. That's tired or frustration?
It's a little bit of both, bro.
That sounds hard. Well, at least you're here. We can share your thoughts on things.
They weaponized autism.
They really did weaponize autism. It is a wild thing. Oh god. Okay, wait. So Charnel doesn't get this. So because of the intense sensing and feeling and how it tends to make the people that experience
Are you talking about the dude? Because the dude seems like he's autistic.
Which dude?
The dude that's sharing the Gundam with old girl.
Oh, you're talking about Shunji. So this goes beyond that. So
Shadow Gamer said
the whole
Ferrari
concept
FXX series is
of
back and the
being a
17
new
feet
type
Ford GT
is
in the
jokingly
dealership for the week.
called being linked to being autistic because of like the traits it gives the people that show it the strongest.
Oh, that's why Shinji is extremely autistic.
Shunji.
What did I say?
Shinji.
Taking like autistic Gundam characters to a whole nother level.
Wait, say that again.
It's like you take autistic Gundam characters to a whole nother level. Like
You're not wrong. Shinji is he's a special man.
Tanks and flies Gundams. That's it.
Shunji and my nigga from what's the Iron-Blooded Orphan?
Oh, not Mikasa. Oh,
Yes. Yes, Mika is.
Mika.
He is the what people would say the dark side of autism. He really is.
Wow. I wasn't expecting to like be here in like the first 10 seconds. So
Oh, sorry. Was I not?
no, you're fine. You're fine. I just wasn't expecting.
You
this to
already said that I know the song of my people.
You do, but
Unfortunately.
So new Gundam scale. Where did your character fall on the darkness autism scale from Mikazuki to Shuji?
God, aloof, unaffected, and kind of. So, I think so. The issue I have is Shinji is like aloof, unaffected, but will still murder someone and just won't care. Mika will have all the intentions that I'm going to murder you and just be unbothered by the murder. I feel like they're not as far away from each other as we want to say.
They're not. They're just on the surface level. If you have, it's like an onion. It's just Mika's a purple onion and Shunji is a yellow onion. But if you peel both of the shits off, it's still the white, very very sharp, extremely bitter meat. They're both onions.
So
I don't know where I was going with that.
I think if we get down to it real quick.
Scale.
Okay.
The real scale is actually.
Damn it,
like,
the
how
MX-5
high
Cup car is
functioning
3
is
pi
your
off
is your
A700.
Are you Mikazuki or are you Camille?
Oh yeah.
I can't rate that one because I don't know Camille.
That's the real.
Camille was because like Camille did Camille have issues murdering at the beginning?
No.
Oh
Camille,
wait. No. Here it is. Are you Mikazuki or are you Kira Yamato? All right, so Kira Yamato is from Gundam Seed, where the author that wrote it is a pacifist. So they wrote a very anti-war story, but they wanted the protagonist to develop a pacifist view by the end of it. And he became, the main character became ardently pacifist while being like one of the best pilots. So he would just use his ability to disarm and disable mobile suits and not kill people anymore once he got to his final form.
Where do I fit in the Gundam steps?
I think you're gonna be a little further down the darktism pathway.
What? I would have thought you would have said I was Biscuit.
No.
Biscuit's too kind for me.
Yes. You will think about eliminating small towns for inconveniences.
You had to say it out loud, but damn.
I'm sorry. Like,
The reason why he said he's perfectly fine saying that is because he's like, Nickens would do much worse, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like what's our guts nigga's name?
Hero?
Oh, did you see
Akihiro,
the number
yeah.
6 Porsche Penske got DQ, so the Valkyrie makes hyperpole.
So yeah, then
Wait, sorry. Racing thing that actually. Wait, how did the Penske get DQ'd? So the Penske Porsche, the number 6 Penske Porsche got DQ'd from their qualifying run at Le Mans. So the Valkyrie gets bumped up to the 10th spot for hyperpole.
Wait, is it that same Porsche that spun out the Corvette last week at the other race?
Are we talking about at Detroit or
It was one of the sports car races. One of the Porsches got in trouble for like pitting a Corvette.
I am not certain because I have been behind on watching.
It was one of the IMSA races.
Okay, then it would have been Michigan or been Detroit.
But, the Corvette
underweight.
like pulled out and he sort of like tapped the back of the Porsche.
So
Porsche,
the Porsche got DQ'd for being underweight. Yeah.
And then the Porsche immediately the next turn absolutely just pitted the Corvette in the corner. And everybody was like, "Oh, he mad."
You can't do that. I'm a little sad that Lamborghini's not running the 24, but it is what it is.
Yes, Roxy spun the number 4 Chevy after getting tapping Roxy.
So you're talking about in the GTs.
Yeah.
No. So we're talking about the Penske Porsche GTP hypercar. But yes, Roxy the 911 did spin the Porsche at Michigan. Yes, it was a Porsche.
Yeah.
Yes, different Porsche. Oh,
Yeah, but yeah, you said that, right? The fucking dirty line.
I'm just gonna say the sports car season for IMSA has been spicy this year. Like between giving,
And right before that,
like
Chevy lost its left tailgate.
starting the season off with like the single hardest image of driving the
Hey,
banking
JREs
at Daytona.
48. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Jerry's, thank you for the
Stream
follow.
Elements
Thank you for
said,
the follow.
Thank you for entering the domain
Are you
JREs_48.
a fan of
Uphold
Gundam
the
GQUUUUUX?
treaty
You a
and
fan of
enjoy
Gundam?
yourself.
What are
Having
your
fun.
thoughts
Sanity
on the
slipping.
current season?
Consider giving me a follow.
Sorry, we've
Wait,
gone
wait,
off on a
wait, wait,
tangent. We've gone off on a tangent on sports car racing.
Bio.
Yeah.
Link.
We were looking at where our friend group falls.
On the Gundam darkness, Gundam darktism scale. Patent pending.
Where does Cam fall?
Whew.
I am Camille. Let's just
I don't think I can like.
JREs_48 said,
I'm a Gundam fan.
I am
I'm
enjoying
enjoying
GQUUUUX because I like the Universal Century.
Yay! They are a Gundam fan and they like GQUUUUX because they like Universal Century. So, how do you think the show is going to land in the last 3 episodes? Is that all we got left?
things escalated much quicker than I expected them to the last 2 episodes.
Yo, like, cause like shit was sweet when like we were like, oh yeah, like I haven't caught up yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
God, I need Donovan to hurry his ass up because I'm trying to like vamp until this motherfucker gets on.
So where does Donovan fall on there?
Donovan's on like the Niter one.
I got behind on GQUUUUX, and then I was like, okay,
I
got
guess
some
we'll get the
time.
big
I'm gonna
Machu
catch up
versus
on it.
Nyaan fight.
I caught all the way
think
up to
will
it.
end pretty good, but I do wish this series
I
was
eventually
longer.
this week finally passed Jarrett and caught the first. I caught it before him, and
Where do you rank?
Somewhere between Camille and Amuro. High functioning enough to.
All right. I think I would be closer to Camille than Amuro because Amuro can barely function in society. Wait, no, Amuro. Sorry, I don't know why when you said
Shadow
Amuro,
Gamer said,
I thought
"And
Hero
guess what
Yui.
Hypercar won that race."
No. Okay. Hero sits somewhere on the. Actually, Hero sits on the further side than Mika.
You know what? You're right. Because Mika is at least making an attempt to fit in with society.
I feel
Hero
like-
Yui is trying to blow up things so he can find a good place to die.
From what I'm hearing, this is no longer a left-right scale. This is a quadrant scale, and we need 4 quadrants.
So,
and
yeah.
I don't know how to organize it.
All right, so I think let's go! Finally, we've been vamping, trying to like not dive deep in this shit until you got here.
Yeah. So what's the quadrants then?
All right, so D, welcome. You've walked into us developing the quadrant of Gundam Darktism. So I think that our quadrant is like bottom. Say what?
We need notepad.
A notepad?
Oh my god!
I can bring a notepad.
No, shit. Do I have the sketchboard thing set up?
I forgot you do have digital stuff that people can see. But yeah, we're doing the Gundam Darktism
Also, Kuro,
quadrant.
make sure you read Jabonga's message.
Sure you don't
I
want
really
me to
like
just
the
bring you a
idea.
notebook?
I will have to. Is it in Kitten Chat for me to look at later?
What's in Kitten Chat?
Kitten Chat is the admin chat for the race server I help admin.
All right.
Hold on, Gundam. Oh, let me actually just grab the keyboard instead of like leaning over weirdly.
Yes.
Nobody can see it.
All right,
but
bet.
yes.
No, I'm gonna be pulling up in just a second.
Okay, y'all are about to see apparently the Gundam Darktism quadrant.
No,
Media
it's out. That's why.
No.
Because what this means is Hero Huey sits at the bottom far right. I mean, the bottom far left, like of extreme, like antisocial, but competent. What
So
are the axes
competence is
Jared?
on this quadrant? Because I was like, yeah, what are the axes?
All right, we're gonna give me 1 second. I'm unfucking something. There we go. That's fine.
You're unfucking something after starting with your baby making voice? How hilarious.
Stream elements stay informed of the domain's machinations by following and finding.
I can't have
here.
shit in this house.
Link.
I need left display. Left display. Is that showing me what I need?
Where are your pencils? Just in case that doesn't work. Where are your writing utensils?
All right, cool. It's working.
Oh, it's working, then never mind.
I need display 3.
Yay.
Oh, all right. Let's pop that over to media. All right.
You gotta do the draw.
Gundam Darktism.
That's Darm.
Leave me alone. I can't type. I'm gonna get to it, okay?
I'm trying to help.
You're not.
Okay. Chat, I'm not helping. Chat. Did I fold this bitch? No yoga mat. Oh, sorry.
It's so weird now that they're remixing that, like, you can get with this or you can get with that.
Oh my god. I forgot who was doing it, but that shit was...
Gunmo! It's fucking Gunmo!
Oh, you're right, it is.
I was thinking shape.
Shapes. Alright. We're gonna have one going that way. That's going too far.
Holy moly.
And then...
I was gonna say, you probably could have just put it in a square and bisected it.
Nope.
Okay, Jared has to
Human
do it
being.
Jared's way.
And of course I did that wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Draw shapes. Alright, so what are our
Big Machi
axes?
versus Nyaan fight? That's definitely coming. I know. I just really wish that they hadn't done the fucking Unit 01 colors on the Fred.
Emotionally constipated and dark.
Look, I think it's funny. The second unit has the 01 colors as the second unit.
I was like, oh my god! I was like, look, I know this is you, Rocky.
Jerry's
I know this is
48
your.
said, yeah, lol.
This is you doing Gundam, not a Rocky. What's his name?
Like there's wearing your influences on your sleeve, and then there's going all the way the fuck in.
I was literally like, okay, whatever this big new type ass weapon is, it's just gonna bring about instrumentality at this point.
Okay, all right, hold on. What are our axes on our Gundam Darktism scale?
Well, darkness is one, obviously.
Darkness.
Social skills has to be one.
Social skills. All right, we'll put social skills on the y-axis. Social skills. And I guess like darkness. Character darkness.
So where do we set it? 0, 0 is Hero Huey on this?
Yeah,
yes.
They're supposed to bisect. I don't know what Jared did.
Nah, that's whatever.
It's supposed to be a grid.
Fine. I'll adjust.
We're not doing a line plot.
Are you happy now?
Yes.
We're making a scale of the darkness of the autism of various
They should have
characters.
different shapes. Can I pick the one for Miyazaki? Go to draw.
I'm just gonna go get a picture of the character.
Oh, that's a lot.
Not really.
I
This
just
might
want to
be
make
one of the
Miyazaki a
stupidest things
star.
we've ever done, but
I
think
am
it's-
all the way here for it. So Hero, Yui. Copy image.
Ooh.
Are you gonna get a cease and desist by Bandai Namco?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, you know who's gonna have one of my favorite places on this scale?
What?
What's his name from Age, Mr.
Oh, wait, who from Age are we talking about?
Actually, we could go through that whole list.
I was gonna say, I feel like Biscuit should have been our first because he's a mostly center.
No,
Oh,
Biscuit is gonna
leave
be
this off.
high right.
He would still catch a body because he was still.
Wait. Are y'all niggas making a Gundam political compass? What's going on, man?
I told you,
It's not
it's not even political. It's like it's the scale of their autism. So, like, where do you pick on violence versus social skills?
Wait, hold on. Is that nigga really that autistic?
Hero Yui barely functions in society.
He's autistic though.
Yes, Dave. That's exactly what it is.
If they're saying I'm autistic, then actually I don't know because I have no actually. It's like I don't feel like I am.
Here's what's going on, Donovan.
So left is less dark and right more dark.
Cuts to I'll kill you.
Left is more dark. Left is more dark. Oh yeah, I guess I see how that.
And to be fair, there was a reason. It's because
actually I'll like so going to the right is increasing in darkness. So
wait,
right
so
is darker.
Why did we change that?
No. Just because left is left less, right more, or does it make sense to go the other way?
It makes sense to go the other way. Heroes in the corner, like you want the most dark in the bottom corner.
More dark.
Hang on, I gotta figure out
less
something.
dark.
Darkness.
Cannot function in. He absolutely has no parents. Cannot function in society.
I was just singing a song.
I know, but it kind of works. I'm gonna like just put him off to the side over there.
I think he can. Society. You probably can function in society.
No, he cannot.
He smiled at a little girl, then blew up her home.
That's not autistic. That's sociopathic.
That's why it's dark. Yes, it's terrorism. But like he by the all right. By the end of Endless Waltz, Hero is like on the verge. On the verge of being a person.
No, as somebody who's read Frozen Teardrop, this man reverts.
He gets worse. Relina Beastcraft, like I can fix him, gets worse.
Are we talking about fucking the new manga or whatever, or new novels?
The new manga.
The manga. Leave me alone, man. My Rob code came out, you motherfucker.
Poor Relina.
Poor Relina. Poor Relina is crazy.
Frozen Teardrop is literally just the reason Hero can't be redeemed.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Hero cannot be redeemed. I'm sorry. This man gets worse in Frozen Teardrop.
All right, so we're gonna rate the one that Charnel knows. We're gonna put Shunji on this scale. So Shunji, our sweet marshmallow child, is not. He's not particularly dark, but I think he's like about
That's
here.
Shuji, not Shinji.
I said I keep putting an N in there. Shuji.
Yeah.
I think Shuji is like maybe about there.
Can we even put this man on here because we don't know nothing about him?
All right, we know that he cannot really stay particularly locked in on society. He only cares about seeing the colors outside of space and the Gundam and
people.
And he will like happily just murder someone if the Gundam said so. So like maybe like
so why is he not? He needs to be, okay, so he needs to be. He doesn't have social skills, so he should be on the bottom. He should be on the bottom right then.
Yeah, bottom right, like not super dark, but he will absolutely walk someone down. We've watched him kill 3 people and not be particularly bothered by it. We watched him.
So
we watched him kill 3 people in something that is not supposed to be a deadly sport.
You should be bottom left next to Playboy then.
Can you put me up there as a star?
You up there as a star?
Yes.
He should not be on the top. He doesn't have social skills.
He doesn't have. I think he needs to go lower than that, Jared. I think he needs to be much lower. No, he's not that dark though.
But like, because like
put him down there next to Hito. He murdered people with no remorse.
So I'm more murdering people of darkness as like, how emotionally constipated are you? That's me. That's not the right way to think about it.
No, it is not. It is definitely not. because like that's the social ineptness, not the yeah, that would be the social inept scale.
That would be the Miyazaki.
The Miyazaki.
Yeah, he is emotionally constipated. Mikazuki, yeah.
Yeah.
Mikazuki is emotionally constipated.
Yeah, like Mikazuki would probably
constipated. He has no emotions. He's a sociopath.
Yeah, Mikazuki would probably.
He's so backed up, they would have to get surgery to get an emotion out of him.
He's not that dark by Gundam standards, but I feel bad for Shiko.
You're also not wrong there. You are very much not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is going to be an ongoing project. This will be an ongoing project, and we will be revisiting.
I just want.
Oh, Charnel would like to.
It's under draw. And shapes. Yeah, those shapes.
You'd be better off trying to figure out which pilots are going to be like on the less start path.
Yeah,
like,
that one is me.
This is Charnel. I think Charnel is like way out, maybe about here. Let's see.
And she's a social butterfly.
She's not really a social butterfly.
I'm just doing it where you put it.
Yeah, no, like social butterfly. I guess I can look you in the Gundam. I mean, it can look you in the eye.
I can look people in the eye. I just choose to look at their forehead.
Yeah, you know what would be like at the top of this list for like social skills, but like more dark.
Who?
You'd be looking at somebody like Benager. Like in that.
You know what? No, that tracks. That tracks.
Because Benager had friends before, so
yeah,
that he talked to.
Like closer to the top of it, like in the top, like in the top middle.
Yeah, Benager's
almost.
Yeah, Benager would be anti-hero because he's got friends
normal,
and he doesn't like killing people.
Also, you should put yourself up there as a circle.
All right, I'll put myself there in a second.
He did, and he finally did learn to catch bodies. He definitely learned. So like I'm saying, Benager probably goes in the upper left-hand corner, like not upper left-hand corner, but more of like the upper left of the axis. Like
sorry,
at the top of the axis.
Nah, I just grabbed more than one. That was
Benager. So I'm saying Benager probably is just like at the top of the scale, but to the left of the line.
So Benager.
Alright, Garrett, put yourself up there as a circle.
Alright. Let me.
Judo Ashta from ZZ would be top left.
That's by UC Pro Tag right
Jude
there.
Ashto, yes. Jude Ashto would be. Would he be on the left or the right for Jude?
Let's start. That kid was happy all the way up to was happy no matter what. He didn't. Judah really
I don't know which side to be on.
All right,
no.
We'll worry about that another one. All right, I would be.
Yeah.
I feel like I can be more social than you, but I'm darker than you.
Shadow Gamer said, "Well, Kuro, I'm a head to bed. He'll catch tomorrow."
Because he likes Warhammer.
Multi-class only now, right?
I don't think it's just because I like Warhammer.
It's because he likes Warhammer.
It's because I stopped listening.
Also, real quick, Shadow, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
I was gonna say it's because I stopped listening to Dance with the Devil, isn't it?
What do you mean by you stopped? God, I forgot about that. Now I'm gonna put you down on the darker end than me because that's some wild shit. Like I know this like really dark song that we can like listen to at a party, and you just bring everything to a fucking halt. Actually, that's gonna like take some points off your social skills too. Let's go drop that one down.
Man, my brain just took your social. Yeah, for some reason I thought you said.
I'd say Judah is definitely like upper right hand.
Okay,
corner.
for real, we can fill this out another day. I did just want to start this. We have this to reference in the future. This is gonna be our project going forward. The darkism scale.
Shuji, man.
All right.
I still think we should have waited.
We can reevaluate. We can reevaluate more as the season completes.
Decide if we reevaluate Shuji.
All right, but let's recap from where we left off at. So because when we talked last, you hadn't seen the Psycho Gundam attack yet, right?
No,
you were like the episode before the Psycho Gundam attack.
Psycho Lolly.
Psycho Lolly, Indy. What is it? Because it was 4. This one was 2. So she was half as stable as 4 was.
Half as stable, half the screen time.
Half as stable, half the screen time. I had like a. All right, we'll get there when we get there. All right, so we find out what's old man's name with the glasses that makes fucking the Tetons. Bascom. So we found out that Bascom still survived and is out here.
Said, someday we'll get 8 and she'll finally survive.
Someday we'll get 8 and she'll have a happy life. Wow, that's very hopeful.
Who has a happy life?
All right. So, did you see the Attack of the Giant Gundam episode? All right. So the girl piloting it was named 2. Or Du. So which new type lab are they from?
Flanagan.
I'm sorry, Flanagan?
They're from Flanagan.
Yeah, so the Flanagan Institute names their new types like numerically. So in the original Gundam UC universe, in Gundam Zeta, which is where the guy with the glasses, Bascom, and the Psycho Gundam, the giant Gundam that they had to fight, are from, the pilot of the Psycho Gundam's name was 4 Murasame, who was a on-again, off-again plot MacGuffin romantic interest for the main character of the series. She was very mentally unstable because they had experimented on her to enhance her new type abilities. She was the 4th Psycho new type, 4th Cyber new. Wait, was that Cyber new types or?
Cyber is new type.
Yeah, she was the 4th Cyber new type experiment. But they got progressively more stable, but the power level was kind of like dialed back. So the character here literally could not breathe the air because she needed like Minovsky particle rich air to function, right?
She needed premium air.
It's not even premium air because like yeah, like because
I want you to think about this. She needed radiation pretty much
in the air to function. So
she's like a Geiger counter button whatever.
Artemisia_Verlaine said they needed an excuse to get weird with it.
Artemisia, welcome back. It's been so long since I've seen you. I tried to like hit you up. It's nice to see you.
Get weird with it. That's fine.
That is really something.
You have no idea how true that is. I love when Gundam or anime gets weird with it in general, but.
Oh yeah, as I called it, like welcome to This Week in Love and War Crimes. But like the lower the number, the less stable the new type. So this one being 2, we're like, oh, this is a problem. But she was quickly dealt with in like 2 episodes. Because
wasn't having that shit. Mr. Bull wasn't having that shit.
Nah, Chalia, sexy grandpa Chalia Bull.
48-year-old man.
Oh, that's the one with the nice eyebrows.
Yes, Dilf Chalia Bull was out here with that shit.
That was Zaddy.
Indeed.
Sorry, 48-year-old Phil Meow Meow.
I can't. So they deal with the Psycho Gundam. Yes.
How they made his story now?
How what? Oh, how tragic? Yes. Yeah. We'll get there. So we get through this Psycho Gundam fight. Because this isn't the one where I'm trying to like piece all this together because the Psycho Gundam fight happens while they're trying to steal back the GQUUUUX. So, Nyaan, no, was it Nyaan that was piloting it at the? No, Nyaan was running to meet Shuji. And I'm sorry.
No, Nyan's in the G-Fred.
Yeah, no, Nyan's in the G-Fred now. We're still like during the Psycho Gundam episode.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, what's in the GQUUUUX back then?
Yeah, well, since she flies.
Yeah. She was, because she was fighting it. She saw the Kira, and she got the bloodlust.
Yeah, so she
had the taste for blood.
Because God, oh my God, I can't say the main character's name because my brain just deleted it. Machu, thank you. Yeah, Machu pilots the GQUUUUX out of the Pomeranian's base. No, I feel like I'm getting shit mixed up because like Machu and them find out that they're going to like sell them out. All right, go ahead.
Machu pilots the Gundam out. She gives it to Nyaan. Nyaan goes to Shuji and gets in a clan battle. When they're in the clan battle, the Zek Nova happens and Shuji disappears.
Right.
That's when
because
Nyaan
like
gets out the Gundam.
Yeah, because they were like they were hiding under the bridge because the plan was to escape out of the colony. Because this is after Machu robs the Pomeranians for the money.
So proud of her. She pulled the trigger.
She did pull the trigger. He was like, you ain't got the guts to do it. She was scared as shit, but she did it. So, everything goes sideways. The police come out and are like chasing down the GQUUUUX. And Nyaan is out. Yes.
Anybody just pick up on the foreshadowing that there's been 2 times where they've given Machu a gun and told her she's gonna have to take the shot?
Wait, what was the other time before this one?
I mean, they've also done the incredibly subtle, not subtle. I'm not facetious when I say subtle. Foreshadowing of giving both of the baby girls guns. And then being like, be prepared to shoot.
Wait, hold on. Y'all are both talking at the same time. Y'all are both talking at the same time. D, finish what you were saying.
Oh, well, yeah. Cap's talking about they both got like guns, and then they're like fucking Fail Son and Psycho Lady were like, you're gonna have to be able to use this gun and shoot. And she's like, you have to use this to prove that you have the will to survive or whatever. I was like, oh, cool! I can't wait for these girls.
Both of them have been given guns by their new mentors.
Right. I thought you said that Machu had gotten it twice before.
Well, Machu's had to give the choice twice. She's had to she got given the gun. Well, when she stole the gun, she had to make her choice.
And then she got it this time. Yeah, she got it this last week.
Her a gun and told her.
Okay, so this now is the second time. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so we escape from the colony with all of this happening. The Psycho Gundam is there somehow. Well, I guess like not really somehow. Bosk Ohm learns that Cassilia, because all right, so Cassilia is the Supreme Commander, and no, Giran's Supreme Commander.
Giran is Supreme Commander. Cassilia is. I'm trying to think of the position they actually give her.
I'm saying Giran's Supreme Commander or whatever.
Yeah, Giran is able to be Commander, but Cassilia is given a position like something like Supreme Admiral or something like that. She's got a Navy. She's got Dozel's position.
Yeah, since Dozel's dead. Hi. You okay? All right. So, but Bosk Ohm learns that Cassilia would be at side 6.
JAries_48 said,
Giran's Supreme Commander, Cassilia was in charge of the Mobile Assault Forces. Okay. And we're about to get an ad in a minute, so I'm sorry for anyone that is not subscribed. Y'all are gonna have to hang tight. We're just gonna be finishing the recap a little bit more.
Yeah,
You want me to hang on until after the recap?
Sure.
Assault Forces Commander. That's what
Because
they did.
I will say around 9:30, I'm probably going to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up. It was Mobile Assault Forces Commander.
Right. So Bosco finds out, and like he launches the attack with the Psycho Gundam to attempt to kill Cassilia. Because Earth Federation terrorism is still gonna be Earth Federation terrorism, whether or not he has the force of the state behind him or not. Bosco's gonna be a hater until the day he dies. In any universe, Bosco's gonna be the ultimate hater. So, they get out the colony. Machu ends up being captured by Chalyabul, and Nyaan is found by the old buddy that was the plant by Cassilia to like look after to look after Chalyabul. And Nyaan ends up going off with Cassilia when Cassilia finds out that she's also a new type. So Cassilia and Nyaan get to have a special girl time where Nyaan gets to like experience nice things for the first time. And we get run through the fastest double triple cross operation I think we've been through in a plot line. Like, we get introduced to these characters. They quickly drop this whole backstory. Like, yeah, they're getting ready to use the Unit 1. And these pilots that had to fly this thing are the Diabolus. And they're cursed because every time we try to put someone in it, they die. And we find out that old buddy, every time they give them a new pilot, I'm going to bake you a cake. And shortly after they have this cake, they're going to die. And I don't understand why this dense motherfucker didn't realize, maybe he's killing our friends. This man had so much faith in humanity. I don't understand him.
Look, he has like an entire like faith in humanity, and it even extends to Cassilia's ideas.
So then, where would
like,
he be with his faith in humanity?
Point
to it for me.
Bottom right, because he's not actually not, he pretty like just like right above the line on the right hand side. Bring up the graphic. He'd be like right above the line on the right hand side. But we get that whole plot, and the end of that is Nyaan gets the G-Fred.
You can tell that Xavier is a weak new type because he's so trusting.
Xavier's a weak new type because he's trusting. His level of empathy can't see the darkness in everyone around him. That gets us through Nyaan getting through the G-Fred. And then we have Machu's wonderful wild experience going to Earth. We get our mandatory Gundam entering the atmosphere scene for the series. And Machu crashes and takes the core fighter to find... I'm sorry?
Nobody died this time because...
No one died. Yeah.
For the past few, every time we've had somebody entering the atmosphere, somebody else has died with them.
I don't think there's a single time up until this moment that someone has not died on an atmospheric reentry. I cannot think of one. I mean, we're breaking new ground.
The worst one is the dude Mikazuki rode into orbit.
Okay. So Machu goes to Earth, and we find out that Lala has Lonnie's life.
Artemisia_Verlaine said, "All know a best atmosphere entry Gundam scene."
Look, I'll know Zero, huh?
Oh, that Lonnie. I was about to say, not Lonnie from Gundam, because that Lonnie, there's a whole nother story on that one.
Wait, which Lonnie are you think I'm talking about? Because I was talking about Lonnie.
Lonnie Garden from Unicorn.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about Lonnie from Unicorn. Being technically this is still thought Lonnie was also.
prostitute.
Oh, I might be getting that one backwards then. But well,
Yeah,
this
Lonnie
is.
wasn't-
Go ahead.
Lonnie's father was the guy who was a Earthnoid hating guy who was full on like thought the Federation was anti-Muslim. It's a whole backstory on that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm getting her confused for someone else.
Cool. Even in the year fucking 3000, not 2000, or 3000, 2100, there's still Islamophobia, baby.
Let's go. So, but this is still technically like how Lala's life was, because like Char says that he met Lala in a brothel.
Yeah, no, this is correct.
Yeah.
It just doesn't end.
Yeah, it's just like she's still there waiting for him, which is
Somebody said the darkest timeline is that Machu doesn't leave the brothel.
oh no, no, oh no. We're gonna like put a hard stop,
Like I said,
bleach that line out. Nah, fam. No, we're not doing that one. But no, like I think it's plenty dark
Sorry,
enough.
I didn't mean to do that.
Huh?
I accidentally pinned somebody's name to my phone.
Oh, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, no, Lala is tragic in its own right already, because she has visions of the Xeon officer that's going to come and take her away from this life, and she's just there meeting officer after officer, waiting for the one, and we know that one's not gonna come. But this is when we get like the bombshell of the Rose of I'm very upset they are pronouncing it the Rose of Sharon, but the Rose of Sharon
Like a biblical
is
reference too, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember what it is, but it is it
it's correct.
is it a biblical reference?
I think not big, but yeah.
I don't know my deep Bible, at least that part of my deep Bible.
Well, I don't
or
think it's
that
the
world.
Rose of Sharon.
But like
I'll figure it out. I got
because
you.
like the Rose of Sharon is the name of the mobile armor that Lala was in, right?
No,
Well, that's what they
the,
call it, but
Because like I remember hearing the name Rose of Sharon in regard to 0079 previously. Like it wasn't the official name, but like they called it that, didn't they? Or am I getting that mixed up with something else?
No. I'm trying to think. No, I have to say this mansion's much better than the one that she was in Origin.
Anyway, so we find
it is a biblical reference, by the way.
we do find the mobile armor with Lala, with the main UC timeline Lala. So this kind of messes.
It makes sense. The Rose of Sharon in the Bible means the fragrance of knowledge of the love of God. So the fragrance of knowledge. I can see it.
Yeah. So we know
The
that like
Rose of Sharon also
during
the first
what were you saying?
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right, so
Oh yeah, it was also referring to what is it called? And I can't think of the word, but in the Bible, there's like a passage. Jesus is called like the Rose of Sharon or whatever. I think it's like Solomon or something, but they talk about that. That's what it is. I heard that shit before.
So where we get
So
is we see
small Indian girl is Jesus.
so actually all right, so thinking about the role that Lala plays in the original 0079, Lala dies.
J-Aries
gets
_48 said, I
disappeared.
like to think that Layla
Sorry,
was
one
out there
second.
watching all the Gundams in her new type dream.
No, it wasn't.
See,
Lala was
Zach,
watching-
That was
everyone.
very much a
All right.
guess.
I
she
like
died.
to
She
think
was-
that Lala
yeah.
was out there watching all the alternate universe Gundam series in her new type dream, seeing Zex and Domon and everyone. But all right,
Well, yeah,
so,
she's this transcended to the Turn A universe.
so this puts some wrinkles, but in the original, you see Lala dies in the fight between Amuro and Char, but like she disappears, right? Because like she's consumed in like a new type.
No,
She's just like,
it wasn't even a new type explosion. You're thinking about the splash panel for it is what's giving the colors.
she just gets shot.
He put a beam saber through the cockpit.
Oh yeah, because like the seat gets like shot back when the beam saber crashes through the cockpit, right?
He tries to stab Char and she dodges in front of it.
Okay, so Amuro kills Lala. Thank you, because like
yep.
yeah, Amuro kills Lala, and Lala dying shocks Char and Amuro. Well, no, because they still have their fight on the asteroid at the end of that too, right?
No,
Or
they
am I?
were pissed, but they had to both, like, the Gelgug was wrecked and so was the Gundam.
Yeah. So it brings the fight to an end. So Lala's death effectively like shocks them out of at least the momentary combat. All right, I love you too. You have a good one now.
And you know, at the end of the battle, just want to fight at a battle.
No, that's not going to be what we're doing.
What you talking about?
Oh, they had to fight at a battle crew because Char had to get a new mobile suit because the Gelgug was destroyed.
Yeah.
Right, he was in a big, not a big Zom. He was in the Zeong or whatever.
The Zeong.
Yeah. You're watching old men try to remember old Gundam
It
series.
stops the fight in that episode. They
Yeah.
fight again later.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to remember, baby.
So
This is.
So how do we get?
See shit.
What's the God? What was the name of the mobile armor though?
What, Lala's mobile armor?
Yeah.
What was it? There's...
Oh, what was it?
It's the Elm.
I just talked
The
shit. and I can't
Elneth.
remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Elneth,
Daenerys,
yeah.
thank you. You are the unsung hero of today. Thank you so much for like being my secondary memory. So but like so the Elneth and like Lala preserved are like just under the ocean. And like the wrinkles that we have here are like, one, we saw her die and we saw the Elneth destroyed, and that Elneth is very much whole.
This is a whole different timeline too, though. She's from an entirely different time.
Is it like a third Lala that we're looking at? Because
Yeah, she's like
this
from a
universe's Lala is still in a brothel.
So yeah,
this universe is still in the brothel because technically Char never died to Amuro in the timeline, but he also never picked her up. In the original, he picks her up and he's killed. I mean, she's killed, or she's killed. But in this timeline, this Lala has been, I think they said she's been doing this shit over and over, where she's been trying to save him or something.
Yeah.
And in this timeline, Amuro keeps killing him. Keeps killing Char. In that Gundam Elven, in the Gundam versus Elven and Gelgug fight.
I am so confused. Like, what do you?
Really,
Which timeline Lala are we talking about right now?
All right. The timeline Lala that we have in the Elmeth is not the timeline from 0079. Apparently. It's
okay.
Yeah, this is a different. Yeah, this is an entirely new timeline where Amuro finally beats Char in that Elmeth fight.
That the Layla they fish out of the ocean was from a timeline in which Char dies to Amuro in that fight instead of Layla.
As I was like, yeah, this Lala is from the Turn A timeline or whatever the hell, because she's like
okay.
Just
Okay, I'm tracking more.
thing of the actual roses of holding Lala in
Artemisia_Verlaine
place
said, and
inside
I
the
thought this would
Elneth.
be an easy
which
Gundam show
is-
to watch with my boyfriend.
Interesting.
We'll get into
To say
how
the
easy
least.
this is for people that like aren't watching to digest in a little bit. All right, so yeah,
This is like
I
the
would
last five
This Gundam is like
last
this
episode.
Gundam is like
yeah.
The last
So-
episode. It is
This
perfectly
Alright,
fine to
Gundam is-
get
I
somebody in
am
the
I am
suit.
clearer. I am clearer
You have
now
to have a basic
on
understanding
how
of
this
it.
works. I am clear now on how that works.
Yep.
All right, so the Lala that died in, let's say, like Prime UC is the one that's like yoinking people's souls to like join her, or like, do we even know if it's her, or is it like another Lala that is out there that's like the siren of the new types?
You might have some multiverse Lala thing that's going on.
Actually, no.
Fine,
So
Lala.
actually, like Lala, so as we see in the from, let's say, GQ Lala, like her dreams are enmeshed with the Lala from Prime UC. So Lala herself is just a convergence point of like new type energy,
I don't even
and
it could
maybe-
just be her new type, but the fact that her new type powers or whatever is so good that she can feel the feelings of herself or whatever the hell it is.
like she feels her
Oh,
resonance
this whole
from
thing's
across
weird.
You're so
universes.
connected to people's emotions, you can feel yourself across the multiverse. That's a whole fucking
Shit.
level of
That-
flex.
That's so that's like infinite on that's like transcendent on the Darktism scale. Very like highly, so like she's gone so far into into her social skills, she doesn't function anymore.
Break out the whiteboard to explain Gundam to your BF,
All you
Artemisia.
get is flashes of pretty lights.
Yeah, we're gonna like have to like make the string to combine everything. So so they find the Elneth, and the Elneth is hauled out of the ocean, and you find out that Cassilia had been looking for the Elneth to plug into what they were calling a solar a solar power generation device. And they had me going, they're like, oh, that's the solar cannon. They're just getting ready to use the solar cannon. They're about to just fuck up the other sides. No, we have built something worse. We have built the true form of weaponized autism. So we find the Elneth is is
Kira, man.
weaponized Kira. Isn't what
They
is there a
weaponized
true
the
difference
space.
between weaponized Kira and weaponized autism? Because if new type bullshit is just cosmic autism, then this is
Okay,
just turning
so-
that into a weapon.
So imagine. Wait, no. All right. In my brain, is that they have their new type, space autism, right?
Hmm.
And their drug or their fent, if you will, is the Kira.
The fin is the Kira. Yo, look,
Well, they
Machu
found
got
a
one
way.
taste. Machu got one
They
taste. Like, I
cleared-
need it. Both Machu and Nyaan are so sprung off that shit.
That shit hit so good. They found a way to use their autism powers to create the space fent.
The space fent's so strong it rips holes in space time.
They ripped half of Solomon, the other half of Solomon across space.
Like Solomon was on the other side of the moon. All right. We're jumping ahead. So they
That was
have.
cool, man.
We built a solar
Oh,
ray
it's
named
about Waku.
Nyaan, though.
Yeah,
It's totally
about
not
it.
evil, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yes, we built a solar array named
Yeah,
Yamanganto.
from the other
It's
side of the
totally
moon.
not evil, guys.
That
Don't
bitch
worry.
outside Earth.
Yes, it's the serpent that eats the stars. Please do not worry. Wait, is Yomagantu different than Yomangander? Because I might be like mashing up names. Please correct me if I am wrong.
I think
This-
there's another way, another way of translating it, but
So
Well,
you find out that
like that. I already knew. I can't
the Elric has been
so I
plugged
already
into
knew
this
that was-
thing.
It was
Apparently, so was this thing built by Girin? Because the people. Sorry.
Yamando is a Lovecraft
find it-
reference.
it took
Oh,
less than a week to
Yamato
find
is a
the Elmeth.
Lovecraft reference. All right, we're gonna look
Less
this
than a
up.
week to find the Elmeth and weaponize it.
So the question is, go ahead.
They got it out the ocean, yanked it to space, and then plugged it in like it was a battery.
Oh, that shit looks evil as fuck. Hold on. We gotta flip displays.
sorry. Here.
No, I need 4.
Also, I'm pretty sure Cassilia killing Girin with poison is actually a route in Girin's greed.
So it's not beating the Girin's greed allegations anytime soon.
No, this whole series is not beating the Girin's greed allegations because the entire thing feels like somebody got the Char steals the Gundam line and then just went completely off the rails with the rest of their writing.
You know what? It does look like the Yomagantho. Yomagantho is a fictional deity created by Crispin Burnham and E.B. Bergenland for their short story, The Thing in the Library. Oh, I actually read this one.
Oh, cool. Hey, Jared.
So,
Absolutely unrelated. But they're doing
Artemisia
a Time
underscore
Crisis
Verlaine
light
said,
gun that
"No."
works on modern TVs that has Time Crisis built on the light gun.
wait, what?
They're doing a Time Crisis light gun that works on modern TVs that includes Time Crisis on the light gun.
That's actually really neat. And yes, I know I'm a nerd. Leave me alone, Artie. All right. So, where were we? Yeah, they hauled that shit out the ocean. So, they built this thing, and it seems like the people that are running it work for Girin, right?
I think Girin built it without knowing what the purpose of it was again, or something.
That's
Without knowing the true purpose.
that feels so weird because
Jerry's
Girin.
underscore 48 said, I think
think
the
the
scientists work for Girin, yeah.
Yeah, because the scientist was pretty derisive about Cassilia being in charge. This is what you get when you put a woman in charge. Instantly gets backhanded into the void of space. This is what you get for sexism. Take that. I'm sorry.
That's the best part. Idiot.
Also, they once again, I love it. They proved a point from one of the Gundam mangas.
Which is?
Mobile armors don't work for base defense because if you catch them off guard, they're fucked.
Yes! Oh my god! That, mobile armors are great assault weapons. Because they're so big, they have massive blind spots. And if, they don't have cover... Yeah, if they don't have cover, then it's just absolutely horrible. And they just did the assault from above and absolutely ruined the completed Big Zam. Big Zam? Big Zams.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, that was chef's kiss moment. So then
what's a military tactics lesson that was taught throughout the rest of Gundam about mobile armors?
don't put it on defense.
Girin would have won if he built a bigger Zam.
No. You can take that shit away. Girin would have won if he built a bigger Zam. Big Zam has been completed.
Every complete progression of the big zone, the Federation will be united once and for all.
We need a bigger Zam.
We've smashed the Federation. We need a bigger Zam to complete our control.
So wait a minute. Okay, so we do know that according to the way that the war progresses and everything, Artesia becomes the pilot and everything of like the Federation's mobile suit and becomes like their ace pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw Sayla.
So does that mean did she kill Dozer?
Yeah. We saw her fighting against Char in the
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the
We saw her
final
piloting against Char, but I was just wondering, I was like, does that mean she also killed Dozer? But it means she didn't kill Makube because we know Makube's still there.
unfortunate. Well, wait, did he die? No.
No,
He's
Makube survives.
Makube's alive. So
Yeah, we've seen him.
So that means she had to kill Raw herself,
Dozel isn't around, so it was probably Sailor who
which
killed
is
her.
tragic.
Yeah, it is pretty high odds that Sayla killed Dozel. Yeah, because
it's pretty much just high odds that Sayla killed everybody that Amuro killed.
well, not
Except for the
everyone.
Black Tri-Stars.
The people that we know that
everybody
are
went
dead.
after the Gundam. Everybody they went after.
So it'll be interesting to know, like,
everybody actually went back to space, probably.
it'll be interesting to know, like, where Sayla ended up after everything. Maybe we find out next week. Sayla comes in, and we find out that Sayla. All right, we find out that Sayla is working with fucking Chalia Bull because she sees that she's known since the beginning the zombies are the problem. So her and Chalia concocted this.
You'll see this blonde-haired, blue-eyed dude they keep showing us, right?
Wait, which blonde hair, blue eyed dude are we talking about?
You talking about
The one
hentai show?
No, there's this blonde dude who's like been appearing, who's like blonde hair, blue eyes. They keep showing him with glasses, and he avoided being in the room, like when the
Hentai,
Gundam.
remember hentai protagonist blonde dude, hair over his eyes, like saw the saw the G coming in, and it was like saw the dude freaking out, like, okay, let me skedaddle.
I do not remember any of this.
There's a blonde hair, blue-eyed dude they've been showing, like wearing a trench coat and everything. He's been in like 2 or 3 episodes so far. They've shown him for like a split second every time.
I am gonna have to go back and watch this. I have to go back and like see this because I'm just like.
Yeah, he's in the same room as the Yamantho scientists. He gets out of their real
Yeah, all right. I was like wondering who that was because like I didn't remember seeing them from any other scenes.
That's
All right, I have to go back and rewatch because like I like just straight up like other than like seeing like, oh, I wonder who that person is that made it out the room. I wonder what they are or how are they important. And then just no other times have I recognized the supposed mysterious blonde-haired, blue-eyed person. So possibly. So we weaponize the autism and we realize that autism can rip space-time apart. And we rip part of a Bawaku.
Yep.
Yeah, rip part of a Bawaku from the half of a Bawaku and its surrounding fleets from the other side of the moon, compact it down, and get a nice little bloop, and it disappears. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think like where like I've heard that sound before. If anyone has watched what is it? Astral Ocean. Fuck.
Like a 7 Astral Ocean?
Eureka 7. Yeah, Eureka 7. Anytime you would hear the Corallians do anything, you would hear like this like deep water sound. And that's like what it reminded me of.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so them like just destroying that base, that was certainly certainly unexpected. I was not thinking of weaponizing the Kira in such a way.
Yeah, no. So who knew? What? So that makes me wonder if the Zek Nova is almost the same thing as Axis Shock. Because if that's the case, where the fuck did the other half of Axis go that time?
Look, I was thinking of like pretty much the same thing. Like it's basically Axis Shock. It was like Axis Shock, just like
weaponized that.
Yeah. Like the first time we saw it, like that was like what it made me think of.
Bascom chilling and watching Xeon mass murder each other.
Bascom is sitting back somewhere having a drink, like, damn, I could have done this myself. Oh my god.
Somewhere in the back of his head, somehow this feels right.
I didn't even have to fuck around with nukes to make this one work. God damn. I didn't even have to get half my fleet nuked. Well, technically it got nuked by superior mobile suits and big Zams before this even happened, but that's not here nor there. So we end on the cliffhanger of Machu in the GQUUUUX. Well, one, Chalia Bull gets to have a big damn heroes moment when Machu gets surrounded by the Gyans, and it's like, this isn't a fight. This isn't. We don't have to be fair here. and Chalia's just like, you thought, bitch. that still just goes so hard. Chalia saves Machu and sends Machu over to the Yomanganto.
Before we go back, let's talk about them giving Chalia's backstory some tragedy.
Oh yeah, we skip right over Chalia learning that life was pointless.
What a day!
Because they really like went on and explained like that Jupiter, the tragedy of the Jupiter fleet in this timeline, where the Jupiter fleet's navigation broke down and they were left adrift between the planets. Yeah, Chalia like looked at the vastness and emptiness of space, looked at the horrors of the
here's
war.
The gun I almost killed myself with. It's a cool
We're
gun.
like,
You want it?
hey, yeah, so like here's this time, like I realized that everything was pointless and I need to bring this whole thing to an end. And this is the weapon I almost ended it all with. So it's really cool. You can have it now. Here, take my suicide gun. Go do crimes.
This guy was a lot.
Oh my god. Man, that just made that moment a whole lot less impactful. More weird.
Wait, what? Like take my suicide gun, go do crime?
I could kill myself with this gun, but I don't think it's worth killing myself anymore. The pain is already overwhelming, and I don't think it'll end.
I don't think it'll end. I gotta go take all this out on the people that have been perpetuating all of this horror that's been going on around us.
Hey, great, check studio feed real quick. Give me like 5 seconds.
Studio feed.
I'm gonna post.
Yes, we were talking about that earlier. That was pretty great. Oh, fuck. What's the thing? So I'm just thinking like, oh no, because it was what's your daughter's name, D?
Soletta.
They drew Soletta as like the red Tanuki, right?
That's my baby girl.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think like what like small animal would Machu be, and just like handing like Chalia just handing the small like
She'd just
take
be
this.
like a small angry like she'd be like a small angry like hedgehog or like chinchilla or something small and vicious or whatever.
Oh my god,
Something that's like adorable, but a rip it off.
You know what? Like it is making me upset. So I'm thinking about the story arc of Nyaan for a second. So Nyaan is basically speed running the hedgehog dilemma from Evangelion and then getting thrown into the Unit 1.
Hey, look, man, we love a Thai queen.
Mm.
Now look at that. Now look at that. Hey, wait a minute. Government backing for a nice life. Damn. All right, murder.
Lala does not have a nice life.
No, I said Nyaan looked at like what Cecilia was offering. It was like, murder it is.
Look, I'll murder for my place in this world. I've
She's
done
not
far
gonna
worse.
have a nice life. That girl is gonna be thrown to the wolves once she's done. Do not
yes,
trust Cecilia. Do
Look.
not trust Cecilia.
Look, of all the things we know about Cecilia, Cecilia is like trying to put on that like she is a noble and like fair person. Everything else we know about Cecilia says that is some utter bullshit. Like, oh, Girin's the evil one. Girin's the evil one. Chalia is the only one there's like, no, they're all bad. That whole family has to go. I like that whole family gotta go, except for old art school kid that like.
Wait, guys, have they said what happened to Dharma?
Garma. No, Garma's still alive. Garma survived.
Yeah, Garma's still alive, I think, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything.
He
terms
basically
of
bowed
government.
out. He left. He's like, I'm out of this. At the before the war even ended, I think they said Garma bowed out.
Garma left the military and married his girlfriend in
okay,
San
so Dharma
Francisco.
did
Yes. Garma. God, I was about to put air quotes on that one. I'm sorry. Garma is out there wearing a pineapple shirt with his girlfriend down in San Francisco, telling people at the bar that they likes like their energy. Oh my God, where was I even going with this? But yeah, speed run the hedgehog dilemma. Gets thrown into the Evangelion. Oh, if you haven't seen the episode of the name of the episode is Getting the Robot Nyaan.
That girl has no qualms about killing.
No, Nyaan like got like Nyaan first time.
What are you talking about?
Nyaan first time in the mobile suit said like, all right, this is how it goes, and I will murder so Shuji likes me. Like I find it a little fucked up that like the motivation for both of them is that they really want to see Shuji again, but other than that, I have like no issues with where we are. That's just like my like third wave criticality.
Hey, I'll hold you. I dead ass forgot Shuji existed for like the last few episodes. And now he's back. It's kind of like Whiplash. Like, oh,
well,
right,
he hasn't come back yet, but they've just been saying that like I want to see Shuji. Like I'm gonna do this.
Artemisia _Verlaine said, "Would estrogen have saved her?"
Would estrogen have saved her? Jesus Christ. No. Well, I was about to say no because Cecilia's only making her worse. But like, well, I don't know. Like, Cecilia is the feminine.
Jaeries _48 said, "I do think Machu has a few other motivations.
No.
She's angry that Layla is being used as a war crime generator."
Yeah, no. Machu definitely is like there to like break Lala out. Nyaan has no idea at like what cost her using that weapon is like putting on another person. But like Nyaan is like, I want my happy life. I want to earn my place, and the person I wanted to have it with is Shuji. So like it's not bad. Actually, yeah, you're right. Like so there is more to it, but like I don't know why. Like it just irked me that like they brought back like I'm doing this so I can see Shuji like right at the end, and like the person that's like in that I wonder who's in the GQUUUUX, and of course that Machu has no idea who's in the G-Fred because like she just didn't even know that suit existed.
So you know what's funny? I'm like thinking about this now. Like we're at a very interesting point with like Machu and like Machu's character and everything. Because, dear God, this girl's life is fucking ruined.
Oh yeah, like she has nowhere to return to.
She has nowhere to go.
I don't think she can go back to side 6, but like depending on who survives out of all of this, she could have like the only place she could really go is like back to the white base, but like that's not where she wants to go. Like maybe like take Lala, go be free somewhere on Earth. But like Lala has to God, I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen. We need to like see how all this plays out.
Who's alive during this timeline who would have like a very interesting story?
Who?
The Khan family.
The Khan family? Who are we talking
Haman
about?
and her entire
Haman
and everything.
Yo. Yeah, because they won the war. So there's like no reason for Haman to have to like deal with any of this.
And didn't have to deal with Char.
That too.
So she's just probably just normally.
Because her older sister was a test pilot during the war. Her older sister survives. So this gives you a weird ass timeline. One of the most powerful new types in existence is just sitting there.
You say that, and then like the Karns are gonna be like the people who take in Machu at the end or something.
What's the old bad bitch space pirate?
Oh my God, Seema?
Seema, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Seema
Seema's
doesn't have to pay for her crimes. So, but like,
Seema.
Thank you. Yes, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad you all knew. Like when I said bad bitch space pirate, you knew exactly who I meant.
Hell yeah, brother. Who
talking about?
Who else? Queen.
Who the hell else are we talking about?
Look, despite everything, she still had the most satisfying death.
There's only like one bad bitch space pirate in UC. The only other bad bitch like you could have got was my wife.
Seema still gets screwed.
Wait, why does she still get screwed?
Because
she committed
the war.
She still probably committed.
The colony.
Did she get punished for it during the war or after the war?
No, she didn't go rogue until after she gassed the colony.
Oh,
yeah, so she's still
I was saying I forgot. I didn't remember if she got screwed before the war ended or after the war ended as like a super peace term.
It was during the war because they started to call all the pirates who did it war criminals.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's super fucked.
So
that's actually probably worse for her. That's probably worse for her that like.
Speaking of 0083, Gato and Della's would probably be an athlete
that
just got
actually thought about that. Gato and Della's too.
Gato and Della's just got turned into the bloop. Like there's a 50-50 chance that Gato and Delaz survive that.
That sucks. Fuck. Got these fucking dickheads alive. I guess everything can't be good in this timeline.
So here's all right, so I'm gonna throw this all the way back to like the base premise of the show. Did Bright Noah die during the attack on White Base?
I don't think he did.
No. Because I can't imagine Artesia.
Yeah, I don't think he did because Sayla's still alive. So I don't think he did.
So, but like Sayla was a civilian that was
No, she wasn't. She was a member of the. She was
military.
She was military. Oh, okay. Yeah, but like
military.
It would have made sense because he was an officer, so there's like a chance he was on the bridge, and Char took the White Base by capping the bridge.
True.
Oh.
So like because I guess like it would it depend on like what Sayla's original job aboard the ship was, because I don't think she was the original helmsman, because she had to learn to do it when they started.
She wasn't even. I don't even know if she was an officer.
Yeah. But like Bright was always, he wasn't a high-ranking officer. He was like he was the highest-ranking surviving officer, but he was still an officer. So there's
he
wasn't a captain.
He was the second highest ranking officer because the original captain is on board for the first 6 episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking, still on the AA3. Okay, so
because the captain was still there, remember? Because they had to keep him he was in.
Oh yeah, he was sick, bridge. Or he got injured during the attack.
He was injured. Yeah, he was injured during the attack.
So he was the highest ranking able-bodied person. And he was taken off as a casualty during their first exchange. And then
I like to think that Bright went to the bathroom right before Char blew up the bridge.
Bright hit the head right before Char blew up the bridge. We can dream. Or Bright's an engineering officer and he was down in the engine rooms, so he wasn't on the bridge when that shit got done in.
Also, it's kind of funny because y'all realize they did show that Tim Ray does exist in this universe.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we saw that the first episode or the second episode.
We saw Tim still exist.
Yeah, because what was he doing in the second one?
He was the Gundam engineer. He was the head of Project V.
Yeah,
he was. He was trying to figure out who was in the Gundam when they were driving away or whatever.
Yeah, he escapes it. He escapes the whole thing. Oh,
you know what's funny? That I think side 7 actually got off a little bit better.
Yeah,
it seems like they got off a little bit better.
Because the fight with Amuro drags out longer and does more collateral damage because you have someone that doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that and he accidentally sets off the zombie
small nuke reactor. So, I think that gets us through everything up to where we are. So, what are do we have any other thoughts that we want to bring up before we start talking about what we think might be happening in the next few?
For a Gundam series, even for a 12 episode series, there's a surprising lack of plamo for it.
Lack of what?
It needs to be longer.
Think about the Gunpla kits that are actually out for this series right now.
Mm-hmm.
By this point, not IBO, but IBO actually, would have already had 10 kits and everything. The only kits that are out for this one right now are the GQUUUUX, the Zaku police one, Char's Zaku. I don't even think the White Gundam is released yet. Char's Gundam, but the original one in the regular colors.
Mm-hmm.
That kit isn't even out yet. So honestly, it's weird seeing a Gundam series with, I think, less than 10 kits.
We do know we're getting a new Dom as well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they make a new Elnith mobile arm.
If there was an Elnith mobile arm, it would be a first kit, and I'd be very happy to see it.
The Nyaan is coming soon too.
Of all the diorama ideas that would open up.
Yeah,
we're getting a Gyaan. Oh my god!
That's the only good thing about Big Boy being alive is they mass produced a Gyaan. It's the only good thing about M'Quve being alive.
Should I buy the GQUUUUX?
If you want it, I'm not gonna say.
I'm showing it in the game. It's 10,000. I can get the whole kit.
Oh, is this Breaker?
Yeah, the Gyaan's coming. Yeah, so we have the Gyaan coming. Which is funny because I was joking, Jared, with one of my friends from work. I was like, in 2032, when they finally release the MG GQUUUUX, it's gonna be nice.
I can't. That hurts my soul.
The reason why I say that though is because we're just getting the MG of the Barbatos Lupus.
That does sound like a really cool MG though. Oh fuck.
Oh, it is. I'm loving all the pictures for it. I already got it pre-ordered. But yeah, no, like the Barbatos Lupus MG is coming out now, and IBO second season came out 2018.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing me and Ted were talking about, like with like them just sort of moving away from
I'm old.
moving away from like.
I'm so sorry. We're all old here.
Like Bandai with the idea of moving away towards their MGs and then putting a lot more of like work on their RG line, because they immediately realized that 1/144th is the scale that they sell the most out of. So
yeah, making like a better 1/144th. Making a better, like more complex 1/144th experience. Cuts down on like material and shipping costs.
Yeah, I mean, I love building 1/100 kits. I built 50, 60 master grades. Like, I enjoy doing it, but at the same time, I'm like, these bitches get big and expensive.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
So, I mean, yeah, and I know the RGs get expensive. I know I spent $60 on the RG high new, because that kit was like going up, and it's only like a kit that's supposed to be $50, but I wound up spending $60 for it. And I mean, like the new RG Epion kit that launched at $50, the RG Wing Zero, like, I like the Serpent Custom backpack, Garrett.
Thank you. Serpent Custom backpack with some funnel racks on there.
The Serpent Custom, one of the prettiest grunt suits ever designed. I'm not gonna lie.
Not wrong. Let's see. Honestly, yeah, it'd be interesting if the Sayla Hail Mary comes in and the blonde, blue-eyed stranger is actually Sayla. So that'd be neat.
I don't know what they're gonna do with it now, because part of me is like, you know what? It's not gonna be Char. The blonde hair, blue-eyed dude is gonna be.
No, it can't be Char.
It's gonna be Castball. It's gonna be the actual not. It's actually gonna be what's his name? The real Char Aznable.
Oh.
Well, Jay,
God
do you have
damn
enough
it.
guns, man?
JAries_48 said, seeing Chalia meet his boyfriend's sister will be fun.
Kaya meet his boyfriend. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to like put that down. And like, do I have enough what?
Guns.
Enough guns?
I think you can put a little bit more on there. Little more.
Oh, more guns on the mobile suit. Oh, I probably could, but I think have I already maxed out my options? Yeah, I've maxed out my EX and option ability, so putting more guns on here would actually not make sense.
I gotta finish. I gotta play Breaker 4 again. I played it again, like Sunday for like a couple hours.
I might pick it up just because. No.
Yeah, just let me know which one you get it on. I have it on both God, that's the only thing that really like irks me, is that like it's not at least cross save. Because like having to unlock stuff on multiple runs is frustrating, because it's hard enough for me to want to do it once. Because like if it had cross save and I could play it on my Switch, I would be so much further. Ow.
Fine.
No, No, you're fine. Oh no, I was saying ow because I was hurting my leg. My thigh is like steadily pressing into a bolt. Wait, what did I just do? Go back. Yeah, I think that is we've like yapped about this for nearly like an hour and some change. So I think I have like gotten every interesting idea I had out of my head. So what do you all think? What are your thoughts, Chato Sans? I hate myself for saying that.
Can we beat this nigga? Can we beat this nigga with hammers?
Well, we got the hammers.
Ain't no way you just call these niggas Chato-san.
You shut up. You said worse.
I need to shut up. Me.
You said worse. You said worse.
I have, but I haven't said it on stream. Oh, actually, I have said it on
You
stream.
have said it on stream.
Well, I said worse on stream.
I said something. Yeah, wait, I said something crazy earlier.
I was about to say, I said some questionable things.
Yeah, I did call. Oh, there he is. There's our. Hold on, I gotta save that. The only good thing about hopping on Twitter by accident is that sometimes there's good Gundam art, and other times
I don't think the mysterious blonde guy is Char. I think it's Quattro from the AEUG.
Oh. I hate you. I hate you. I don't know why my brain like literally took like 4 seconds to click over to what that meant. Leave me alone. Mr. Four Vaginas isn't gonna come and save us.
Chato-sama.
Chato-sama, nah, they don't have that much power over me. They're not gonna be Chato-sama.
Well, we've gotten to the point and everything. I remember when we were talking about this series when they were first released, we were like, they're just doing an alternate take on Universal Century. How different could it be?
And us now, Jesus Christ, what does this mean for a multiverse?
I can't wait for this version of Char that went to the Zack Nova to be full frontal or whatever.
All hops out, like all we just see is like the regular Zaku hop or the regular Gelgog or something like hop out of the like Zet Nova or something.
All right.
Just like,
What if this is how we get a Nightingale on a Nightingale? Yeah, this is how we get a Nightingale on screen for the first time.
all of a sudden, sure, we hit the Bell Tortured His Children timeline. What the fuck?
Amro's not even fucking here.
Yo, that man looks so tired. That is Chayo Bull when he's looking at looking at that pistol like, you know what? Maybe the silence of space is the only silence I need.
That is the most tiredest man. Jesus Christ.
If you come join the Discord, you can see that hurts my spirit. No. I don't know why that hurts my spirit. That hurts my spirit. Hold on, let me I gotta like dial in
that's
my
exactly
media.
what this is. That's exactly what this is.
My shit's not working.
Yeah.
I guess the easiest way to do is just like pull this over here. Trying to reassign some stuff on the fly was not working. Go away. I think I can do media preview here. Is it gonna work? Yeah, my media preview works. That man looks so tired.
Don't worry. I also
Please tread on everyone but me, sir. Jesus Christ. Hello, my name is Delta Minus. No, I hate you for this. Oh my god. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna like get the gunshot fade to black, and it's gonna be 9 months until we get a resolution. I still cannot stand Code Geass for putting me through that.
I was about to say, Jay, I was like, that ending pissed me the fuck off.
And like start the episode like nothing happened. But no, this is the one that hurt my heart.
Chalia 10 years after he adopts Machu.
That timeline.
Yep. That's the timeline we need. we just need the Gundam breaker. Gundam breaker. Gundam Bill Fighters timeline. We need the Bill Fighters timeline. Bro, we got Randy getting bottom surgery for GTA 6.
What happened?
Who did this? Make it a quote. Who made this? Who made this foolishness?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
This man, look, everybody right now is like, look, if Talia dies, we riot. And I'm like,
look, Chalia said what he said. Chalia is about to the point where he wants to be.
he has nothing to live for right now.
Like, no, well, he has one thing to live for, and that is to see Cassilia Zabi in a fucking grave.
This man was so mad that Cassilia was ahead of him.
He realizes at the last moment, like, no, she's already made her move. Okay, I found what I'm looking for. I need level, rarity, and then item, drop.
Mr. Bull, there's been a second Tech Nova.
No, I can't. Alright. There we go. Applied properly this time. Oh my god. That shouldn't have taken that out of me. Recovery when part loss. When enemy is defeated. Item drop rate quality. Extended activation. Awaken.
Aurora de Mercedes said, well, we got this now.
What's up, Sadie? Yo, Sadie, when you get a chance, shoot me a DM because I needed to ask you something. Oh my god. Let me actually like put on that I'm playing Breaker. I will hang out and do this for like another 20 minutes and we gotta call it a night.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh. So, Jared.
What's up?
On another like gaming note, remember I told you what event started today?
No, wait, what event started today?
They finally did that Nikkei Stellar Blade crossover.
I'm kind of in that social isolation phase at the moment. Just trying to support my friends by watching, so yeah.
Okay, no, I appreciate it. Like, sorry. I appreciate that. Now, I was just worried when I saw when I like tried to reach out on Discord. So if you want to talk sometime, just hit me up, okay? And so, like, what event is it the thing at work with the new servers?
No. It was a gaming event. Remember I told you they finally did the Nikkei and Stellar Blade crossover.
Oh, the Nikkei and Stellar Blade. Got you. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to share my screen with you to show you this.
Mm-hmm.
They went with the most egregious
I'll be okay. I just
pose
hit rock bottom and I just got people trying to reach me back up.
for Eve out of any character that they have ever done for a crossover. And I've gone, the only reason why you all were able to do this is because she's your character.
Let's go. Let's see it.
Hold up.
Let's see. Recover HP on attack. Recover HP. Yeah, no. Recover HP on attack is really good. HP recover when enemy is defeated. Also really good. Max duration hit combo level 6. Extended activation for Awaken.
You have the stream up, Garrett?
Yeah, I got it up.
Okay.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Oh, sorry, I have it up. Let me hit the watch button so I can actually see it.
Oh shit! Almost.
Yeah,
missed.
damn.
Hold on, I want to see it. No, don't let it go away, please.
It's not.
I want to
It's
see.
on repeat. It's on repeat.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just. I've just not played Nikkei, so I am.
Oh yeah, this is the Gooner Squared collab, baby.
The Gooner Square collab. Like, you know what? Fuck it.
Take
We
Goon-
ball.
Yeah, Goon Game and Goon Game.
I mean, it's their own Goon game.
You.
It's still third shift.
Right? Like, I think that needs to let that loop one more time.
Yeah, let's look at it one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you what used to be the record. Okay.
Is this your game?
Yeah.
Did you unlock her?
No, not yet.
How long before you unlock her?
I don't know. I gotta pull for.
Artemisia _ the lane said, Kurosh 17 stare.
Right?
On 2B.
Respectfully.
Yeah, we're totally not looking respectfully. I'm not
Oh
looking
yeah,
respectfully.
yeah, the
Like,
2B
You
one.
can't put a Nikkei up.
Hold on.
2B one. Like, her regular outfit wasn't bad, Jared. Okay.
Okay. Like we just got the half cheek.
2B.
Oh lord.
Let's go, baby.
Double cheeked up on
It's
a Wednesday
Wednesday
night.
afternoon. This game is great. I don't know how to play it.
It wasn't Jaden. I forgot who it was that was talking about. They're getting into Love in Deep Space, and they're like, oh, like for what's effectively like a woman's Gooner game, like this is like surprisingly deep and sad. It's like, you know what? Nikkei's the same. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I've seen some shit now.
Nah, we've seen worse.
You're not wrong.
We've retweeted.
I'm borrowing some RNG. Guys.
You know what?
I'm borrowing.
You know what? I
RNG.
haven't. What is it?
Please.
The fucking Taima Minasagi game.
Hey.
You said a Miyazaki?
No, Taima
The Taima
Minasagi.
Minasagi game.
Action time, I mean.
Oh, I love that game. I wish I could find that game still. Is it taken off the store or something?
It's
I
on
think it's still
Steam
up.
still. It's on Steam still. I know.
I can't find it. I couldn't find it
Yo,
because I had to
all right,
download it.
who
on
is
my-
this? Who is this
I-
that like we see right now? Because that is like some strong fucking aura.
Oh, Moran! I fucking love Moran.
Oh wait, is this the one you showed me earlier? That's the the Yakuza boss or whatever.
She's the triad.
Triad boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those red sunglasses. I got activated like the Winter Soldier.
Not activate like the Winter
I didn't watch
Soldier.
the movie.
Oh, I'm sorry if
I
anyone's
don't-
over on YouTube that's trying to say a comment because I had the thing down, so I didn't see. I didn't have like my YouTube chat up.
I will
to
be
catch
with you
anything.
forever. That
There you
I
go,
can
dude.
promise
Okay,
you.
Okay, deep voice mommy.
let's go.
If you're ever having any difficulties, don't hesitate to reach out. I can help.
I'm gonna reach out and touch somebody's hand, baby. Let's go.
Or you're more of a mafia flavor.
Come here, mister.
No, I
If
like
you want to
the
stay
other one.
alive, stick
Girly
close
with
to
the
me.
trigun glasses.
Right, Artemis.
Like, can we get some? I'm gonna give you some Nora just because I gotta give you some Nora.
Blessings.
If I offer
Jerry's
you
underscore
love
48
instead
said,
of
I
luck,
think Rapunzel is my
would that
favorite
be
knicker.
okay?
Honey bunny,
Jairus
need
says
you to listen to
Rapunzel's
my
her favorite. Their
I
favorite.
would die for you. I would die for you.
Believer, tell me, when can we finally submit to our desire to do whatever we wish?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, we're Christians. We're Christians, so we can't do that. You can't do that. We can't have fun. We can only have fun after we die.
Hold up. Well, we got Rapunzel, and then we got young Rapunzel.
May blessings and hope be upon everyone.
I don't know if I can
So
go through
this
the
young-
level of
young,
oppression to
Catholic
get to the gooner bait of this game. Reaction speed, performance, extended
Artemisia underscore
I ain't
Elaine
gonna- I
said,
ain't gonna
"Yeah,
lie,
the
Catholic
rep in this
representative in this
game.
game
I'm
pretty
at-
accurate
Oh,
NGL."
money. Oh man, I need her
Hello.
to kill me.
Hello. Look, I
Wait,
don't want to
what?
fix her because whatever's
I
wrong
need
with
to
her
know.
is better.
Wait, you want to see her alternate outfit?
I want her to grind me to dust between her thighs. Or her abs, whichever one works. Oh
My
cool.
God.
Even better. I love suit that's hanging off.
Look, low
reminds me of a-
low rise, high hip, best
Okay,
combo.
and this one she reminds me of
Okay,
G30. Reminds me of G36 Bucket.
Artemis, everyone knows
I
you're
love
already
women.
gay. Yes, you do indeed love women.
It's fine.
Oh, Artie saying, "Oh, I'm gay."
So
Duh.
Oh. I keep
Oh.
accidentally unpinning. I keep accidentally pinning messages.
Filter.
Yeah, did I ever show you that Volume has the Nicki Minaj stance when she shoots?
I think you have, but I've
don't like
forgotten.
that. I don't like that sentence. Like, wait, was that an Evangelion? Was that the baby girl from Evangelion?
Yeah.
Oh, that one? Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that one.
Oh yeah, I've
How
seen
is there
that
a way
one.
to
This
see
is like
boobs?
this is in the trailers. This is in the trailers or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying to go through some of my rarer ones.
I thought I had.
I just
So
saw
there's only
Mari.
four-
Didn't I just see Mari here? Whatever the hell her name
Yeah.
is?
I do have mine. Where is
You mean Masato?
Yeah,
Oh.
right there in the middle. She's in the middle.
フルネームが難しかったら、
Like,
マリ
I'm like,
ラプチャーか。
yeah.
大変だね。
I've
Hey.
not watched the Rebuild series.
You can't? Or you
I haven't
haven't?
either.
I haven't.
But I know things because of things.
Yeah.
No, I know things because
フ
things.
ルネームが難しかったら、マリって呼んでもいいよ。
I know things about Mari the same way I know things about the Nikkei characters.
Stream Elements Kuroshine, you should be
Same.
You also got
following.
Masato.
Kuroshine.bio.
い
Link.
らっしゃい。いいかね。
Sorry, I'm not a 14-year-old boy.
I'm sick.
We're about halfway too late. We're over halfway too late. About to be 3 times too late. Right? No, I'm wrong. I'm stupid. No, I'm thinking that's the wrong number. I'm thinking about the number 7.
So, you want to see they gave the teacher the tightest pants they could have?
Oh, let's go, baby. I love tight pants.
I can
Those aren't
see
pants.
her,
Those are tights.
see, I can see her pulse from her upper thigh.
That's good.
You know what? Okay.
That's why I love her.
I feel like I could see less if she was naked. Is that normal?
HP recovery when parts. Activation goes up. Oh, I can't see the bottom. That's why I can't see the thing.
You know, I like this game, but there's a level to it that I would never go to, and that's the people who listen to the ASMRs that they publish for this game.
Nah, I'm not down that deep.
Oh, reminds me. Speaking of ASMRs,
JAries_48
Discord.
said,
Open
I
up
have to head
Discord.
out. This was fun. I'm glad I came across this stream.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it. We honestly used to do this weekly before life got more hectic. Do we have 1 or 2 more episodes left?
I think we have
Sorry.
3.
wait, are we gonna be
Was this episode
week?
10?
Do we want to go on and plan to just meet each week until it's over?
Yes.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'm down to get the band back together.
We're back, bigger and
Blacker.
Well, we're still as black as we were before. We're still as black. We're still as black. So we're not blacker.
That's fair. Oh, the name of my race team is Blacker Motorsport, so that's neither here nor there.
Oh,
That's why I keep trying to get y'all to like join me and play Forza with me, so you can help me build my Blacker Motorsports team.
you know
It's
what?
Built Lab Kuro's Engineering and Racing.
Give me a month or 2, and I'll let you know. I'll give you an update.
All right, let me know, bro. I would buy you Forza and send you a wheel.
But I have a G29.
I'm talking to Cam. I know you have a wheel.
I've had a wheel, but I don't have a wheel.
It's funny because I don't even use mine anymore.
Like, so of course, like Forza plays great. Actually, Forza plays better on controller than wheel. But if it's what you wanted, just say the word and I will have that shit boxed up and on its way down.
I gotta make room. I wish I could come up with a way to like. I gotta figure out a way to mount like my flight stick and like a wheel.
There are some options. So the wheel stand that I have, and I think Next Level Racing's wheel stand 2 has like a quick swap, or has like a good way to swap the two. But I would have to like do a little more. I'd like had to do a little more digging. It's technically like the side base that I have, where I have my shifter and handbrake set up. I've seen other people use that as a side stick setup. So it just depends on like how you want to set it up. And this is set up so you can do it on either side, but it just gets hard to get out of this stand if you put the brackets on both sides.
Yeah. With the announcement of like them changing up the model and everything, you're gonna give Mecha Break a go when it comes out?
What do you mean by changing up the model?
Oh, yeah,
like the gameplay model?
They changed up the gameplay and the monetization model.
Like, honestly, never had any real issue with it. I just like hadn't put my hands on it, so I'd be down to try it. Oh, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, Jay, by the way, I want you to understand the chaos makes it better.
What chaos are we talking about?
You left the comment saying that it seems like it's a lot less chaotic when you guys aren't around. The chaos makes it better, man. I prefer the chaos.
Oh, you're talking about on Helldivers. Oh yeah, no. That was what I was thinking exactly. Speaking of, what y'all feel? What are y'all? Do y'all want to like hang out tomorrow night? You want to play something? Actually, I do also need to check with Charnel. You can't hang out tomorrow?
I can't hang out tomorrow. Yeah, maybe Friday night, maybe the weekend, but I can't hang out tomorrow.
I know my Saturday is already accounted for calling a NASCAR race. My Friday may be open. Actually, I'll put it in chat because I can't quite talk about it like on stream right now. But like I can tell you all about it later. Huh?
Can I post Quanmil stuff in studio feed?
Put it in. Bring out your memes.
Studio feed.
Nah, bring out your memes, not studio feed. Bring out your memes.
Bring out your dad.
Item drop rate quality.
Yep. Cam, man, you are without a doubt one of my favorite unhinged people in GTA.
No, I don't have the part slots for this, and I want that HP recovery.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but that could be horrible.
Damn it!
I'll put it like this: I think sometimes Trevor is more stable than you, and he eats people.
Okay.
I say this with full love, by the way. I love it. Please continue to be unhinged.
I just love the whole thing about it, dude. My GTA character just looks so fucking content with himself.
I am not gonna let it pass. Whenever GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna jump on that shit with y'all.
Please do.
Let's go.
Let's
see. So you guys, things I've been getting really into. I've started getting really into like retro handhelds.
Oh yeah, I saw you. Which one do you have? Because I didn't ask you like which model it was.
So right now I have the one that you saw in the last two videos is a R36 Max. It's like about $45. Not bad. It will play up to PS1. I've ordered a Ambernick, which is sort of like this one except it's horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was about like 65. And that one will do PS1 N64 up to Dreamcast.
Nice.
I haven't gotten one that's like good enough to do PS2 emulation yet. That's going to set me back probably about 160.
So I was looking at the new Xbox branded Asus Ally. Because like what like made me actually consider it is like it's not just locked down to doing the Xbox storefronts. You can load Steam and all that other stuff in as well. And
wait,
I like the
Is this the thing they're talking about? Is this the Xbox handheld they're talking about? You're saying?
Yes.
Because I haven't watched. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't watched shit. I haven't seen shit about.
I've only seen what's it
I
called? The LTT discussion about it.
It was really good.
Like,
The Xbox Game Show had some really cool stuff in it.
I've even really been doing outside of playing games are the last couple of weeks and just listened to the. And then
Game
listen to the
Freak
underground.
is doing a Dark Souls game.
Wait, who's doing
Dark
a Souls
style
game?
Game Freak, the Pokemon company.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Souls.
No, like it looks closer to Dark Souls than a Pokemon game. Seriously, when I saw who was making it, I was like, "There's no way this is Game Freak." And then it's Game Freak.
Artemisia _ Verlaine said,
What's the name
huh.
of that new game?
Right?
Yeah, hold up. I want you to pull up the trailer for it, okay?
Give me. All right. So I cannot easily pull up and show the trailer. I'll pull up and watch it on my time though.
Okay, it's called Beast of Reincarnation, and it's.
Can you put it in one of our Facebook chats, and I'll look it up later?
Yeah.
It said Beast of Reincarnation.
Yeah.
All right. So. Reaction speed goes to time reduction, HP capacity extended. Thank you.
But yeah, no, Game Freak has some weird Dark Souls style game coming out, which they premiered at the Xbox Game Show, which is even wilder because it's Game Freak not working with Nintendo.
Yeah. Cover HP on attack hit.
Recovery speed, unless you're playing with other people, I would skip.
Yeah. No, was it the recover HP on attack is what I actually want off of it. The recover speed and awaken gauge increase. But I can't really work it into the current until I expand it. Cover speed, rescue, quality level 6.
Yeah. Tell you what, I want you to read this, just to read the summary of the game, okay?
Okay.
I'll put it in studio feed so you can see it.
All right, let me pop that up real quick. I'll actually get mad next time. Oh, not Gundam-chan, Lala.
Now commencing operations. Zeal will rise again. To victory! Fight for
Today, I'll be talking about one of humanity's biggest fears.
In post-apocalyptic Japan, a land ruined by corruption and crawling with monstrous beasts, humanity's last hope may rest with Emma, an outcast cursed as the Blighted One, and Ku, her loyal canine companion, survive a journey across an ominous, ever-changing world where dangerous forests can erupt in the wasteland as Emma and Ku push deeper into the unknown. Their bond strengthens, and with it, strange powers bloom. Explore what it means to be human in the Beast of Reincarnation, an expansive, wow, one person, one dog action RPG.
From the Pokemon Company.
That is absolutely a series of choices that went into making that game.
I can't remember the last time Game Freak did a game that wasn't a Pokemon game. Speaking of which, guess what I started playing, Jared?
What?
Pokemon Too Many Types.
What is that?
Oh, you haven't heard of this ROM?
I don't think so. I've heard of a bunch of weird Pokemon ROMs, but I don't think I've heard of that one.
So it's Pokemon, I want to say it's Ruby. It's Ruby's base version. It's Emerald's base version.
Crab type.
Yes,
Crab type.
It's a Pokemon game they added like over 50 different new types to, and it's got new moves. It's wild. It's throwing me for a loop. I've been sitting at playing at work, and I've just been going like, what the hell is this?
HP recovery when defeated. So HP recovery when parts lost is like when you break a part off of someone else, you get HP recovery, right?
Right. That's
all right.
It's So if you're gonna run that though, you're gonna want to try and run something like an axe though, because you're gonna want to piece something that actually is designed for knocking parts off.
Yeah. I think so. I'm building a collector suit, so like I'm trying to like knock parts off.
I tried to Nuzlocke it and wiped to a cricky too.
No, I refuse. I don't think I can do a Nuzlocke on this one. I do not. I'm 1 and 2 on my Nuzlocks right now.
Actually, I
don't want to try it with like too many types because I have a feeling it'd be over very quickly.
HP recovery per second. Heart loss defense. Hit combo. Max duration combo. HP recovery when enemy is defeated. Alright, I can swap that for capacity recovery.
Oh god.
Part loss defense is like you resisting getting parts broken off you, right?
Part loss defense is when you lose a piece, your defense increases so that you don't take as much damage without it.
Okay. Oh, that's useful. Max duration hit combo, HP recovery when enemy defeated. Alright, I can swap that. Capacity recovery per second. Stark Jigen.
Oh, you said. You Stark Jagan. Every time you bring up the Stark Jagan, I just remember D gets a little bit upset because Stark Jagan pilot got bullshit. Got killed by new type bullshit. And it was unicorn.
Awaken Gauge.
Sorry, what happened?
I was like, every time somebody brings up the Stark Jagan, I remember you were getting upset because that dude got bullied at the beginning of Unicorn.
Oh yeah, that dude was great. He was obviously a really good pilot. It's just you came against baby girl, came against Marita, and Marita's a cyber new type, and she's also a good pilot.
Who was the one that was like abused by Federation pilots? Was it Marita that I'm thinking about?
Yeah, that's Marita.
Yeah, that was the joke I was trying to make. Lala had Marita's life.
I'll kill you.
It only took me an hour to get my joke right. I was looking for that though. I'm glad it landed the way I was hoping it would.
Yeah, my body temperature went up about 2 degrees. Good job.
Oh God, you're welcome. I do my best. Oh my god, I can't breathe.
So you know the funniest thing, I was thinking we were going into this. I was like, this might have a happier ending than this Gundam series might have a happier ending than Mr. Mercury.
That was a cute dream.
I think so. I think shit's gonna get pretty bad. Machu doesn't have much options.
Yeah, no.
It's either death or
Shining finger.
Machu is basically better code. I will not elaborate on that.
No,
you know what?
No, okay. You know what?
I have no notes on that one.
Yeah, fair enough. That's actually.
What if we allow 0083 to end good?
You know what's funny? Do you know how many people try and defend Nina?
Not really. It's not even like defending Nina. The only way you can defend Nina, they changed like writers, changed halfway.
Yeah, they changed writers halfway through.
Nina was a perfectly fine character, but because they changed the story, like midway through, she doesn't make any sense, and her actions seem wholly unjustifiable, or not unjustifiable. What do you call it?
At least
insane.
when they
Unjustifiable. They seem insane. But it's like
you know the thing is, they fixed that when they did the manga for it. At least they fix her in the manga. Like Rebellion keeps her as a much better character. Rebellion also gets rid of one of the biggest plot points of the series. When Gato goes to steal the Gundam, he has a helmet on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I need to like.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, go read Rebellion.
Huh?
Go read 003 Rebellion. It's 0083, but like without them
bullshit.
Yeah.
Without the say bullshit, but really it's 083 without the changes to the story that make it weird.
Yeah. Oh no, but what I was saying was I need to make a list of like the abilities that are on this suit so I can better figure out what I want to try to slot into where, because like right now I'm hitting choice paralysis and like don't want to burn parts, but like this is so early in the game I can unfuck myself if I like mess up a little bit.
I was about to say, this game like goes up to like level 50 or something. So
I know I'm really bad at shit like this because like I'll like look at it as like, oh, but I want to do everything right from the start, and like I can always fix this. It's not like I'm gonna be stuck. I know my failings. Alright, so the one thing I do want to put on every part is I want anything that gives me better part drop odds, and then I'll worry about breaking off parts and healing on hits.
I'm getting tired, guys.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, this is actually getting on to about 11, and we're gonna call it. So thank you all for coming by and hanging out with us. We will see you all next week. I will be streaming again tomorrow, earlier in the day. I'll be in the British Open Wheel Junior Series with Own It again tomorrow, and then of course more Forza Motorsport. And this weekend, be on the lookout. 1HOR is starting up their summer season of events. So we'll be having the Multi-Class Championship Exhibition round this Saturday. and then on Sunday it is round 1 of the King of the Ring Championship. And then Saturday night, I'll be live again with PPRL broadcasting their NASCAR league unless there's a scheduling change. So look out for me on Blue Sky. I need to add that to like my social media links here. But you can look me up. It's Kuroshine at blacksky.com. And then yeah, that's it. So y'all have a good night. We're gonna call it here. Say bye to everybody.
Yeah, sweet. Bye, everybody. Hey, can you